Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. This is just a short video. We heard the news about the filthy Erdogan, the savage, filthy member of a crime organization called Muslim Brotherhood. He announced, for sure by using his fake judges, to transform one of our great churches into a mosque. Now, all of us, we knew that the Turkish Ottoman, they don't belong to that land. All this land is our land. And it's just a matter of time and we will take it back. It took us more than 2,000 years, or maybe less, to take Jerusalem back. 1,400. Will not take longer. I see a big earthquake coming to Turkey, a big disaster, economic disaster, a physical earthquake. This country is doomed. And today, because it is Hagia Sophia Day, I announce that I give 3 of my books for free. One is in Malay language, the second is in Russian, and the third is in Albanian language. And this is in memory of our beloved church, Hagia Sophia. We will have it back, it's just a matter of time, and those who took it, they will be so sorry. History cannot be forgiven. Criminals, they shall pay. Erdogan is going to go to the garbage of his own country. And actually, I saw a lot of comment, even from Turkish people, who they are very upset and they are afraid of the consequence of this decision. But for me, I see some positive things in this decision. Europeans, they were so stupid for long. And now they can see that Turkey cannot join the European Union, ever. So if the price is a building, in order to save Europe, that's good. However, the building will come back. We will take it back. Please inform your friends about my books. I have the links to download. Those are for free, not for sale. My book in Russian, Albanian, and Malay language. Download. And actually more books is going to be posted soon. Already now we have many books translated in many languages and we are covering hundreds of millions. Actually, the translation we have right now, it covers at least maybe more than 500 million human being, additional to the English for sure, and French. So maybe soon we can reach more than 1 billion reader. So please tell your friends, download the video, download the links, and you can share them in your own Gmail drive because this link will not continue. So download the file. My voice is not good really, I apologize. So download the link, download the books, and please download them in all languages if you are going to post this video in your own page. Not only the language you are interested in. So if you are Russian, we need help from the Russian people to tell their friends, those who speak Russian, to post in all Russian pages. This is a priceless book given to you as a gift for free. If you are Albanian, and Albanian majority are Muslims, this is a priceless book for those who speak Albanian. So Albanian people, they might say the truth and they will be set free. And if you are a person who speaks the Malay language from Malaysia, well, we have it for you, and now you have it for free. So, no, I'm not sick, I'm just upset of what happened. This person, Erdogan, is at the fifth of this earth, and he will pay. He will pay badly. God is watching. They can take a church, and by the way, this is not the first time they do this, you know. All the huge mosques in the Middle East, they used to be churches. After they conquered by the savage ISIS during the time of Muhammad, and after, all those beautiful churches, those Muslims, they do not know how to build. They have no idea even how to build a room. If you see anywhere in the Middle East a huge mosque, you should know right away this is used to be a church. And Hagia Sophia is just an example of many crimes they committed against us through the history. But God is good, and those who will, you know, who do these crimes, they will pay, and Turkey is going to pay. But I'm very disappointed from someone like Trump, this potato. He is so strong just to say anything to support Israel. When it's come to a church, we did not hear anything from him, not even a tweet. What a shameful person. I'm disappointed of all those who call themselves Christian leaders. I was expecting them to do sanctions, even to do even more, way more. But we will see. Time will tell what will happen. I want to say thank you for all your support. For sure, when I give my books for free, doesn't mean I'm rich. I'm absolutely not. But for me, I prefer little income to survive, and just, to do what I need to do. Way more better than making money and selling just books and making more money. This is why we give the books for free. And if you are from Malaysia now, you can download the book for free. You do not need to read it in Indonesian language. We have it in Indonesian already, 2 books, and now we have the Russian and the Albanian. But I want everyone to help us to spread the links, especially those who speak Russian, because many here, they are Indonesian. So I'm not worried about the Malay language will be, spread all over. But if you are a person who speaks Russian or have any connection with Russian people, please download the Russian and the Albanian and share the books with your friends. Soon we will have more books to be ready, and we will go from there. And actually, I want to go back to translating the translation of the Quran, because as we know, the Quran translation which we have is really horrible, and not even a single honest translation we can find. So I hope we will be able to finish it soon, and will be available for people to, it's going to be in English for sure. So please share the links, download the books, and post them in your own Gmail drive or G drive. It's for free, the G drive, and then post them again in your YouTube, because those will not continue in this account for long. All right. You are a prophet for Indonesian. I am no one, my friend. Prophet is a big name. I don't deserve it. And we are just people do we do what need to do, right? Many people, they are Christian by names. Yeah, actually we have the Polish book, but I need to do some adjustment, and soon we will publish the Polish book soon too, for free. The Polish book will be published maybe in the coming 24 hours or 48 hours. All right. How many of you here speak Russian? Do we have any people speak Russian? Do we have any people speak Russian? If you speak Russian, please don't forget to download the video, the book, and share. Serbian, well, my friend, okay. You see, for me, I don't speak languages. The only languages I speak is Arabic and English. So all those books is by the help of the good ones. If you are a Serbian person, we'll translate it, help us. You know what I mean? It's not me, really. People, they have to offer their work. What I can do more. I mean, I am not a president. I am not a king. I am not. I'm no one. This is the maximum I can do. Right? Yeah. If you can, translate. Let me know. Indonesian version, please. Indonesian version is already there. The Indonesian is already there. There's many. They have it already. Maybe some admins who speak Indonesian language, they can post. Sound tired? No, I'm fine. I was just upset from the news. This guy is very disgusting. But this is how they do. They are like hyena. The hyena. They come in a time where people are busy. Trump is busy with the stupid Democrat, Republican, police, coronavirus. So they took advantage. Everybody is busy, so they can play. But actually, will be a great opportunity starting from Israel. If the Muslims can take Hagia Sophia and they can praise Allah, and they are like making it victory for, they have it already anyway. Why we cannot take Al-Aqsa? Netanyahu, if he is a man, he should announce immediately that Al-Aqsa is not a mosque. Never was a mosque, actually. This is not a mosque. The first time the Muslim entered the land, it was 600 years after Christ. So how that building became a mosque? The same exactly as Hagia Sophia. This is a Jewish temple. The Mohammedan, they converted into a mosque. History repeats itself. But what happened? That now the Israeli, they have the upper hand. And if they are brave enough, they should take it and make it back as a temple for the Jews. And later it's going to be a Christian church. It's just a matter of time. I will go live later. Well, I am live already. And as you see, my voice is tired, so I'm not going to stay long. Anyway. And again, I remind people that, I'm not a rich person to give my books for free, but it's an act of a Christian person who prefer to give his books to help as many he can, even though all of us, we need money. Nobody don't need money. And I'm sure all of you understand that. So we are thankful for those who support us by donation, because, one of the reasons we can give it for free is because of the donation of people who they are helping us. So I want to say thank you for everybody. And, we hope soon we will do more and more and more. Yeah. And by the way, the women, the one I told you, I want to talk to her and her family. That day I could not really make her accept Christ, but we spoke again, and now she became a Christian. What is left, that the whole family need to get baptism, and I hope soon, we are contacting some friends to take them to church and give them some education about the Bible before they take the baptism. Because, we are not like just the Muslims, they do Shahada and that's it. You have to fully understand and believe in Christ, and then you get baptized. So I'm happy for this family, the whole family actually. Now we have the husband, the children, and the wife. All of them, they accepted Christ. And the wife was very stubborn because she is a daughter of someone, supposedly he's a big sheikh. Me, myself, I do not know them. I mean, I don't ask for private information for their safety. But she was very stubborn, and she was resisting as much as they can. But no, I don't. I never saw. Most of people who leave Islam, I just speak to them in Skype. I don't see them. I don't meet them. Because we do our work in the internet. But we have friends, they will help. Actually, this is not the first time we have someone who like from a family of a big sheikh. If you remember, when I went to Germany, I went to the house of Amir friends, you know, and there we met with the women. She is a daughter of a big leader, and her brother, sorry, her brother is a big leader in Hezbollah in Lebanon. And as I know, she accepted Christ. So this is not the first time we have people who they are coming from a very supposedly religious and even terrorist family. They accepted Christ and they became Christians. So we are happy for them. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you long, guys. Please download the videos, download the books, upload them again in your G drive. And please, if you are Russian, please post everywhere the book in Russian language. If you're Albanian, you know, Russian and Albanian, they need this is badly, because already we have tons of videos translated to the Indonesian language, and as I understand, Malay people, they understand Indonesian language. It's very close. However, we have the Malay language too, book, which is in the info. You can download it and share it. And I want to say thank you for all those who give us the help to translate. Just to mention that none of them took a penny. I don't even know them, those who made those files and those who translated the books. I appreciate them. However, the Lord, He see you, and the Lord, He will reward you. I don't know you, you do not know me, but we appreciate you. All right? So whoever speak Russian, I see somebody posting a Russian, I think. So if you don't mind, take the Russian book and share it with all your friends as much as you can. You know, they are trying to fool Russian people too. Muslims are building, you know, big organization, especially the Muslim Brotherhood in Asia, in Russia, and etc., trying to fool European people. Read my comment about Abu Mustafa. Who was Abu Mustafa, my friend? Another duck? We have too many Abu Mustafa. All of them, they are potatoes. Oh, he's a Christian? Oh, okay. He speaks Russian. All right. Well, I don't know him. You can contact him. If you know him, so he's a Christian, his name is Abu Mustafa, what is he an ex-Muslim? All right. I don't know the person. However, if you know him, my friend, all what we need somebody to spread the book around, tell his friends, make videos about it, you know, and those books, I do not need to tell you. I mean, most of you have the books already. It's priceless. You know, if someone wanna, my books is enough to give you a PhD in Islam easy. Actually, already I have many people requested to use my book for their master degree and PhD. So those books are priceless. Took a lot of work, and you know, especially you know, writing you know, in English. It's not my language, you know. It's not easy to write in a language that's not yours. So we need your help, and more books will come, you know. And actually today I was driving my car. I was thinking to make a book about list of churches the Mohammedan they stole from us, and they converted those churches into mosque. Maybe we should do that. I didn't have any book in Arabic, and there is a reason I did not do any book in Arabic, because you know, we have a great Christians doing great work in Arabic. We have TV stations, the Arab, they speak Arabic already, which make it very easy access for them to learn and to find out the truth. This is why I decide to do my videos in English, because this is the language, you know, I speak, for sure, additional to my native language, which is the Arabic. But you know, first time I opened my computer using the internet, I notice how much the Muslims are trying to dominate the internet. And actually, there was a program called Paltalk. Every day, almost, they have a person converting to Islam, regardless if it's true or not. Some of them are true, some of them are not. So, I saw that there is a short and like nobody is doing the job. Those Western, they have no idea what Islam is about. The that was famous because the Christians simply they go to church, they learn nothing in the church about attacking Christianity, how to refute them. And this is why the that he looked like he is a person who can easily win a debate, because he was debating people who have no idea what Islam is about. So thanks to the Lord, we were able to make a huge difference in English, and for sure in Arabic too, to make a revolution where people used to know nothing about Islam, and now they knew a lot, right? I think any one of you now can do debate Muslims, even without me. But still there is way more information to share. And sultans, the pain. I don't know what does that mean, Stephanos. It will be good life and I don't know what does that mean. Anyway, my video is going viral in TikTok. You can post videos in TikTok. I don't know that. I thought TikTok is just you go live there. My videos are long, so how can you post in TikTok? And for me, just to tell you, I don't like those chat programs. But if they can serve the mission, why not? In Chinese language, well, I tried actually. Once I asked a Chinese person to translate. He asked me for a lot of money. He wanted. I mean, he gave me a. I think this guy, he thought maybe I'm like a billionaire or something. Yeah. And for me, I will if I get the book in Chinese, I will post it for free too. Right. We tried, as many as we can, and this is the language we were able to be successful. There's many people, they say they want to translate, but it's not an easy job. Sometimes people, they get excited in a moment, and then later they find that this is not easy. Steve, you can contact me in Patreon and we can see. Well, my friend, they have the church for long and nothing changed. The difference is, this is very sad news, and at the same time, it's very good news. Because now we can take Al-Aqsa Mosque. Netanyahu can announce easy now that this is not a mosque, the same as they did to Hagia Sophia, they did to that temple. This is a Jewish temple. So why they can take a church, and everybody know this is a church, even look, the picture of Christ and Mary is there, still until now. And they destroy most of the icons in the church. So if they can, well, we can too. And maybe soon, God knows, we will take the Kaaba. We will not forget, and we will take it back. It's just a matter of time. The Muslim, they thought they took Jerusalem, and that's it. Jerusalem, nobody can have it back, and we have it back. The Muslim, they took all of Spain for hundreds of years, and they thought nobody can take it back, and we took it back. They took Romania, they took Bulgaria, they took, and then we have it back. It's just a matter of time. All right. And in the top of that, Turkey inside is collapsing as Islam. Erdogan is a coward. He's trying to win the coming election, hoping that doing this will help him. In fact, it's not going to help. I believe that Turkey will suffer from the consequence of such a decision. Number one, they will not be ever be qualified to join European Union because everyone notice that this is a religious state and the conditions of European Union not to be dominated by religion rulers. This is religion rulers, not secular, and that will disqualify them. This will save Europe from the evil of the Ottoman agenda. In the top of that, Turkey is very weak as a country. And today I was driving actually, and I heard the news, and suddenly I felt like there's an earthquake happening in Turkey. I don't know if it's me being angry, but I saw a little vision in my eyes that there is a huge earthquake in Turkey, and things is upside down. I believe God punished the criminals for their crimes, and they will pay. I can translate the book. Please send from English to Russian. We have it already in Russian, my friend. But if you can translate, maybe you can translate the other book, which is Quran and Science, into Russian. All right? Contact me, Adam. Contact me in Patreon. Anyone think he can translate? And remember, you translate, we don't pay you. It's for free. Because at the end of the day, we are going to share it for free. Now soon, in a few days, maybe tomorrow, if I have time, or the day after, I will publish my book in the Polish language. And again, it's for free. So now we will be in the last month publishing actually many books in many languages. And the most important, actually all of them are important. I mean, all people are important. We care for Russian the same as we care for Indonesian and people of Malay and etc. So we care for everybody. Yeah. Anyway, for me, I do my best. You see, I'm not a leader of a country. I cannot, nobody hear my voice except here. I mean, my little voice. I hope it's making a difference for many and around the world. But this is the maximum I can do, what I can do. I mean, give my books for free, making videos, shouting, screaming, debating, exposing them. What I can do more. You know what I mean? So, yeah, actually, if you click at the link Lisa she is posting, this website is not my website, but it carry my name, but this is not my official website. So anyway, we do our best, and I'm really happy that I was able to be successful to reach. I mean, we reach everywhere. I never thought when I started, a small chat room, and actually, when I started, nobody even would listen. People, they come to the chat room, say, oh, you are, you are dividing people, or you are teaching hate. Why I'm teaching hate? I'm sharing the truth. This is what Islam did, and this is what Islam is about. And look, in the year 2020, with no shame, they took a church and they launched immediately a prayer inside the church, an insult to all the Christians around the world. So this is the faith of Islam and nothing new. We witnessed this for 1,400 years. Go and see what happened to the Egyptian Christians, the Iraqi. Did you ask yourself what happened to the Christians in this country? I mean, this country, the whole country was a Christian. What happened? The majority are slaughtered, the women being enslaved, and the rest, they run away. Now we have in Turkey less maybe than 2%. What happened to the Christians? This is how wonderful Islam is, right? Do you think Turkey will attack Armenia along with Azerbaijan? You see, for me, I believe that many countries in East of Europe, Christian countries, are doing a huge mistake. And I will tell you what the mistake is. As an example, Greece. Greece, an Orthodox Church country. Armenia is an Orthodox Church country. Ukraine is an Orthodox Church country. Romania, Bulgaria. Right now, all of them in the pocket of the NATO, and the NATO will never protect them. They use them, and they will never protect them. Look what happened in Cyprus. Turkey occupied half of Cyprus, and the NATO, they were watching. So I believe that those countries are making a very stupid decision by taking the wrong friends. The only friend can protect those Christian countries is the Russian, not America. Americans don't have a friends, sadly. They care only for business and money. Look at this potato Trump. Just because he have a business in Turkey, he did not open his mouth, not even for a second. Just because he have many towers in Turkey, he's worried about his money there. He is a coward and he is a fraud as the rest. The only country those countries can take to protect them is the Russian. And sadly, those countries are being stupid. Greece is part of the NATO. And you can cry as much as you can. Greece, nobody will hear you. Ukraine, they thought by joining the West, they will be rich. They are desperately poor. There's no jobs, there's no money, there's nothing but corruption. And this is what happened when you friend USA against the Russian. You see, those people, they are denying their history and their heritage. Both they speak the same language, both they have the same religion, both even they have the same ethnic. But yet they were able to divide and conquer. And all of them now is easy for a country like Turkey to take down. So the Armenian, I don't know what is their situation now. If they are taking side with the Russian, I don't think the Turkish will dare to get close to them. But if they think that America will protect them, good luck with that. Right? Good luck with that. People don't like the Russian regime. Who cares about the regime, my friend? This is not about regime. This is about taking the right friend. The Russian, they never betray their friends. Never. Look what happened in Syria. This guy is not even a Christian. He's their friend. They fought with him. And until now, they are protecting him. Your friends is when you try them, you know them. Russia have a military base in Armenia. Okay, that's good. Because, what Turkey do, they take advantage of those small Christian countries around them, and they are divided, they are not united, and they can conquer them easy, And the NATO is just a joke. I mean, the NATO is not really, it's a business, as long we are doing good with each other, like making money, etc., do whatever you want, Look, Turkey now is sending their army to Libya. What Europe doing? Nothing. Taking over the Mediterranean? Nothing. What Italy did? Nothing. France? What Trump did? Trump did not even open his mouth. And this is the funny thing about in USA. We have either we vote for Trump, who obviously a businessman, he don't care. He don't have a dignity of a Christian man. He's a businessman. Or we vote for people who they are antichrist, abortion, and all kind of madness. So when the coming election happen, I'm going to vote for Trump, not because he's good, but he is the best between the ugly, let us say. You know what I mean? CP, I do not know if the whole Christians lovers are planning to help you. I don't know what they mean, Mr. Tedros. Yeah, but anyway, for us, we don't depend on others in our protection. The Lord is our protector, and when after all what happened in the Middle East, look how the glory of the Lord function, how it work. Right now, we have a huge wave of people converting to Christianity. Salah ad-Din, it was the one who took Jerusalem from the Christians before Israel took it back. The people of Salah ad-Din, the Kurdish, he's a Kurdish, they are coming to Christ like waves. You believe it? So things is changing. Islam is collapsing, and Erdogan, I believe, is going to collapse. But this coward, he think by doing this, he will earn, it might help him to win the election. I think what will happen is the opposite. And I think after the liberals win the election, they will put the church back as you see, they did not even give it to us as a church before. They make it a museum. It's a shame. People go with their shoes, taking pictures, no respect. It's like people go with their short and crazy stuff. But because the Muslims are the one in charge. However, I believe Erdogan is temporary person, and Turkey will change so soon. And the most important thing, what will happen in Turkey, is the price of the currency. Just watch what will happen, how the economy will collapse. The reason until now Turkey is not collapsing is because the stupid Trump and the support of Qatar. At the end of the day, it's Trump. He is the one who can make Turkey collapse and Erdogan collapse in one day. But this idiot, he is just busy. All what he cares for, how to be elected again. However, I hope after he get elected, which is in a few months from now, he will be a different person. And I believe that Trump, after the election, he will be a different person. The reason for that, that's it. This is the last election. He have nothing to worry about after that. And we will see what he will do. Yeah, well, the crusade we are doing a crusade right now as we speak, fighting Islam, exposing it, more and more people joining us, exposing this cult. So our crusade is a peaceful crusade. However, their aggression is going to go back on them sooner or later, right? If we have any Albanian here, please don't forget to download the book and share it with your friends. In Facebook, if you have, I don't know how many of you are expert with the internet like Facebook, so if you can download the books, Albanian, Russian, the Malay, the Indonesian, etc., and share them wherever you can, right? Help us. How many Christian population in Saudi Arabia? I don't know really. I mean, there's many people converted, but nobody there. Even Saudi Arabia is changing, things will change. I think Saudi Arabia in 20 years from now will be totally different. And I will not be surprised if the Prince of Saudi Arabia, he will be the first one to open a church in Saudi Arabia. I think this is going to happen soon. A lot of things are changing. And I believe there is many reasons to believe in this to happen. My voice is low. I don't know, my voice is, I mean, I did not change anything from my side, maybe from your side. Any question, guys? So how many of you will promise me to download those books and share them in Energy Drive? How many of you are we going to help? Albanian, Russian, Malay language? How many here they speak Malay language? The link is there, download it please. Could you do show with Somali Christian TV? I mean, it's a Somali Christian TV, what I would do with them. You know what I mean? I don't know. How you can download it? Just to click at the link. The link is there in the info. The links of the 3 books in Malay and Russian and Albanian, they are in the info. Just to click at the info down the video and you will see it. If you are using your phone, I don't know that if that will work in the phone, but it should work. You know, my books is not about Quran and Hafs. No, my books is more deep than this garbage. I mean, who care about Hafs and stupidity? You know, I don't like to waste my time. You see those debate about Hafs and other things. I believe it's like a luxury. You know what I mean? It's like you know, will not make a difference much. But when you hit the head of the snake, which what they believe today, that is what is important. So my book destroy the head of the snake. All right. I don't waste my time with things. You see, I usually I don't make videos about Quran corrupted. I mean, why I want to do that? Give me a reason. Because corrupted Quran or not, still I have to fight the Quran. Muslims will not believe it. So you're wasting your time. I mean, we can make a video 2, 3, 4, but should not be the major topic. Additional to that, how you can corrupt what is corrupt already. I mean, this is false book. You know, hate what they believe in, and then they will leave Islam anyway. You know what I mean? Well, you know, Russia sold Turkey missiles, but those missiles are useless. Good for the Russian, actually. You see, this is you see, many people they think that the Russians are selling weapons to Turkey. In fact, they are not. Maybe people do not understand what's happening. The 400 missiles, Turkey cannot use them without permission of Turkey, of Russia, number 1. Number 2, each time the Turkish they turn on their radar, the Russian they have all the information. Number 3, the 400 is useless compared to what the Russian have. Number 4, they took their money and they give them nothing but a trash. Because you know, by the time they receive them, by the time they have them, by the time they will use them, and obviously they will never use them, they will become a piece of trash. So Russia are a very smart country and they know what they are doing. I mean, he's going to use the 400 against who? You know what I mean? The Russian, they sold him the 400. Okay, we use against who? Do he dare to attack Israel? No. Against who? Useless. It's just a bribe, you know, a bribe. Can you make translation to Hindi? Well, you know, supposedly there's somebody contact me and he said he will do. We will see. Are you sad? You know, yeah, about this announcement. But I'm okay. You see, there is many countries, they buy weapons from important countries, not because they are going to use them. Let us say it's a security plan, which means I buy from you so don't hit me. If you remember, the Turkish army hit a Russian airplane. And right after, the Turkish, they start kissing the shoes of the Russian asking for forgiveness, and the only way is buying and spending a lot of money using the money of Qatar. I don't know. Ask the Greek people, you know. I don't know. The priests in Greece are as busy giving their hands to be kissed. You see, this is what I don't like. I don't like to speak, you know, against priests, but most of those traditional priests, they are just doing a job, you know, taking a salary, eating nice food, like Muhammad, you know. They are not there really. Each one he think he's a king in his church, like all what he care for is the building he is in. They are not active people. Hmm. We need a revolutionary in our churches, and actually this is what we are doing. You notice here how many times I fight against Christians fighting each other, Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox. How many times? That is a revolutionary. They divide us so they can conquer us. Actually, Hagia Sophia is conquered because of the division. When the West ignored the East, and the East Empire was an Orthodox. Just because they are Orthodox, they let them die. This is what happened. This is the truth. If they send help, this will never happen. So through centuries, you know, we are trying to teach those ignorant who call themselves Christians, enough is enough. All of you, you believe in Jesus as your Lord and as your Savior. This guy, he have a picture. Like, I mean, if you look at what they are fighting about, it's hilarious. And this is the result. The enemy of Christ, they are taking our churches. They are busy. Like, just say Orthodox Catholic, right away, they are fire. Say Turkey, they are asleep. Nobody. We did not hear anything. You know what I mean? So this is why we Christians, we need to fight the corruption of those priests. They are the enemy of Christ. Many of them, not all of them, but many of them, they are the enemy of Christ. They brought to our life nothing but division, so the enemy of Christ can conquer. Right? For me, I never ask anyone what church he go to. I ask him what he believe. I don't care what church. Who is your Savior? What is his name? Do you believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit? I believe. Okay. Do you believe that Jesus is coming back? Yes. Believe in his crucifixion? Yes. Oh, he's a Christian. I don't care about the church name. But you know, there is people who they are silly and they want to do business. And business for them is what they are about. You know? This is why if you are a smart Christian, anyone, if you are an Orthodox, anyone he attacked the Catholic in front of you, tell him to shut up. Vice versa, or a Protestant. Be smart. Don't be stupid. We don't care for the Pope. We don't care if you are Protestant priest. No, those names don't count for us. Here we go. What happened to this Pope? He have a big mouth. He talk about everything. They took the church. He's not there. Oh, we did not hear from him. What happened? He's taking a nap. He's busy talking about we need to accept more refugee, accept more refugee, accept more refugee. That's the only thing you know talk about. They are big names, but they are useless. They are not serving the Lord. I know Turkey in bad position. Actually, Turkey in a very horrible position. Very horrible. And actually, Turkish, I saw the comment in Twitter. Turkish are really afraid of the consequence of what happened. Because their economy already is collapsing. And actually, Erdogan, he thinks that this will make him maybe win the election because the news came very bad about his future. Yeah. uh, what time normally you sleep? I don't have really a time. I sleep when I get tired. I'm a person who cannot sleep unless I'm really tired. I have to be like my battery is off. So if I go to bed and yet my battery is not off, then no sleep. Not like some people. Some people, you put them in the chair, they sleep right away. They are lucky, like they go in a bus, they sleep. They go in train, they go sleep. They go in the airplane, they sleep right away. For me, I can stay. When I drove just 10 days ago, I drove almost 16 hours non-stop. You know what non-stop? I stopped just for the gas. 16 hours, and I did not feel asleep. I arrived, I did not sleep right away. It took me, after those 16 hours driving, maybe 3 hours after that to sleep. Take a shower, make some salad. I don't like to eat when I am out. I don't trust, I don't like food of stores and those things you go and buy garbage. So I stay without food all the trip, mostly. No, I never been there. Yeah. Anyway, please again tell your friends, download the books, and I will try tomorrow if I can go live on air. I hope my voice will be better, and we depend on you to spread the books with your friends, especially those who speak the languages, the Russian and the Albanian and the Malay. And again soon, maybe tomorrow or the day after, I will publish the book which is in Polish language, again for free. This way we will have many books in the last 30 days published totally for free. All right? And again, we are publishing for free not because I'm rich, but making people know the truth more important than making money. However, doesn't mean we do not need money, and we appreciate those who support us and they help us with their donation. I want to say thank you all for being here. I will make some tea because my voice is not good. And I'm really hoping that all of us, we as a Christians, we stop asking questions about what the name of the church you go to. A real Christian is someone he asks, who is your God? Not what the name of the church. As simple as that. I hope that we as a Christians, we will stop being foolish. I can disagree with my brother in Christ, but still I love him, and I believe he's a Christian. If he's a Protestant or Catholic or Orthodox, that will not change the fact that this person, his Savior is a Christ. He believes in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, so he is a Christian. And the book, the Bible, gave us only one name, Christians. There is nothing called Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox. So if you are a person really who you believe there is someone better than Christ, to give yourself a name, which is a Christian, then go ahead and choose that name. I will not call myself any name. Even when I made a nickname, I said, I am a Christian prince, for I am a prince by the King of Kings. So if you are a person really who loves Christ, you should never use any other name except a Christian. Forget about Orthodox. You can be Orthodox, but when people ask you what's your belief, you say, I'm a Christian. Christian, the name of Christ there. You are a follower of Christ, not of a patriarch or the Pope or a Protestant priest. We follow no man, no man, no name. The Bible says clearly there is only one master, that is Christ. We have no other master. Anyone follow other names, give himself other names, he don't deserve a Christ, because you choose to forget his name. You choose to take a name have nothing to do with him. Christ never mentioned those names, never taught us to be like them, or one of them. He says, whoever believe in me and die will live. Whoever. Doesn't matter what ethnic, what doesn't matter what color. He's black, he's white, he's Asian, who care? Whoever believe in me. So be united, otherwise the hyena will rip you off a piece by piece. And this is actually what they did through the history. The hyena was all around you. And the Bible was right. They were like sheep between the wolves. But being a sheep doesn't mean I'm going to let the wolf eat me. Actually, if you watch videos about how the wolf they attack, you will see 3-4 wolves attacking a big numbers of sheep. But if those sheep they gather together, they can fight the wolves easy, and actually they can kill them. But when you are a coward, you are a sheep, literally. The Lord, he wanted us to be sheep, as peaceful, loving, friendly, but not cowards. He was not. He never feared death. All his disciples never feared death. They are our heroes. You're welcome, my friend. If you speak Albanian, please don't forget to share the link with your friend. And not only that, download the book and put it in your G drive and share it with your friends in your language. All right? Well, I don't know about who is going to take action, but I think people, they have to do something. You know, you can contact, I don't know what countries you live in. If you are a Russian person, ask Putin, where are you? What happened? Where is the patriarch of Moscow? As I know, he's a wonderful man. Right? I don't know what's happening. We will see. But remember, always we are victorious. They have the building already for hundreds of years. Nothing changed. But what they did today is a big expose to the cult of Islam. And now Jerusalem can be taken, all of it. Not only Jerusalem, all what is called Palestinian territory. For this is not a Palestinian territory. If they can take Hagia Sophia, why the Jews cannot take Al-Aqsa, which is a temple? You see, this is exactly what happened. They converted the church into a mosque, Hagia Sophia. The same as Al-Aqsa. This was a temple of the Jews. Take it back. They are taking what ours. We are not taking what they are. They don't own it. They don't own Jerusalem. They don't belong to Jerusalem. They are occupation. The same as the Ottoman. They don't belong to the whole city there. The whole country there is not their country. And we should take it back. But God is good. And we will have it. You know, sometimes you might think, oh, you know, that's gone, you know, how we can take it. Trust me, my friend, history taught a lot. Many countries disappear from the map. When the coming war is going to happen, is going to be huge and big. And there's a lot of things will change. A lot of things. What I think about the plague? I think those plague always happen, nothing new. What is new is that today we have media and will terrify you more than the plague itself. You know what I mean? Plague always exists. People die because of disease, always exist. But now, because of the media, I mean, they scare the hell of you. And not only that, you know, they blame somebody for like when Corona came, uh, the Mohammedan, they were happy. It attacked China. But then spread between Muslims like fire in China. And now actually the plague in China, it's called the Black Death, is spread in a territory called Nur, which means light. This is a Muslim territory. The Black Death. That's what they call it in English. But you know, all of those things happen always. But today the media is controlling everything. I mean, you go on the street, there is a sign everywhere, in the highway, everywhere. And then, you know, you go to the store, you find a long line because why? They don't want many people inside the store in the same time. But they are lining them up next to each other outside. I mean, human being is so stupid, so dumb. You know, like I went to Home Depot and they have a long line. And I told the lady outside, I said, why we cannot get in and why you close the other doors? Now all of us, we are here, there's many doors. She said, because we need to know how many people are inside. I said, okay, but look how many people are outside now and they are close to each other. So what the benefit of this garbage? Stupidity is amazing, you know. Nothing can stop this disease unless a human being protect himself. Nothing can stop it. You know, you have to buy grocery, you have to go, you open your mail, you know, it's impossible to stop it. Either it die by itself or they find a medicine for it. Otherwise, this is all this garbage. And not only that, you know, like they close the country, nobody can go anywhere. My neighbors are very friendly people. So because now their country is closed, everybody have friends coming to visit. So now the country supposedly is shut down. Like this, we don't go to work no more. That's it, because we want to spread the virus, you know? Yeah. And then what we have barbecue. What we can say? Human being is funny. I know, like, and the other day I saw now how women, they are kissing each other. You know, women, they always, when they meet each other, they are like kiss each other. Now because of Corona, they do this mwah, from far away. Mwah, oh, okay. And then after that, they walk next to each other, shoulder to shoulder. So now you did not kiss her, but you are next to her. I mean, what the difference? This virus can go in the air. So what exactly you did, you know? Human being. Right? Human being is funny. Anyway, I told you 30 minutes ago I'm leaving, and you guys look what you did. My voice is gone, and now I'm staying here, and I told you I'm leaving already. So now I will say I'm leaving again. I will stay another 30 minutes. I hate you, all of you. Anyway, I'm glad that's many of you learn. You know, like I wanted to go live in the morning, but I wanted today to be remembered that the day they took our church is the day I published my books for free. This was my gift to Hagia Sophia, and we will take you back. It's just a matter of time. I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you, and until we see you soon again, I will try to go live on air tomorrow. Until then, Christ is Lord, and we lose our rights if we don't ask for it. Are you going to stop asking for it? I will not. I'm a Christian Prince, and time will come and people will remember that I never stopped fighting for the truth, giving my life, doing everything I can, and the truth is the Messiah, the Christ. Nothing but his name can save us. Muslims need him before us, for they are the one is misleaded. Jesus said, I came for the sick, not for the healthy. This is the one who can save you. And if Turkey can think, or Muslims think, By taking a building, you overcome Christianity. You are dreaming. It's just a building. And the same we defeated your evil in Spain. The same we defeated your evil in Jerusalem. The same we did in Greece, in Romania, Bulgaria, and many, many other countries. The Ottoman aggression will be defeated again. History always repeats itself. And the one who lives by the sword will die, the Lord said. Thank you. God bless you. And don't forget to download the video, share the books before we take it down. Take care.